I was talking to a relative earlier about Yu-Gi-Oh cards, because every so often you have to have a conversation about Yu-Gi-Oh cards where you dry up and you're blown away by the wind. But it started out about like individual card values, and that's not important. What was important was the nostalgia truck. I think it was a semi that I get hit by whenever I start talking about this crap. Back in the day when we first started playing, and I started collecting around Metal Raiders. I got like a Pumpkin from a booster. I'm like, oh, this is a super rare card. No, I did not understand how foil cards worked as of yet. But we were talking about how it's gotten so convoluted and out of control. And back in the day, like the monsters were weenies. It's like even though the Dark Magician is among the most powerful, he's 2,500 attack, if I'm not mistaken. And then the Blue Eyes is 500 more. It's a relative monster by comparison. That was kind of redundant. But yeah, the monsters were kind of weenies, and there were a lot of normal cards that did nothing but have confusing flavor text. And then the spells were ridiculously overpowered. Like it's like, what, you've got all 5 of your monster slots filled up. Well, I've got a dark hole. I ain't got nothing. I should lose, but now I don't potentially. And then you just monster reborn your opponent's monster, or like change of heart and I summon a summon skull or whatnot. And I was reminded of how I saw the show on what, 4Kids or WB Kids, not 4Kids, maybe 4Kids related. And I remember watching the Duelist Kingdom arc and thinking, wow, you can really use your giant soldier of stone to stab your own card, your own continuous spell card, and then the water really recedes, and if your opponent just happens to be playing a fish in an aquatic-based deck, then they're utterly screwed. Like, how would this mechanic work in game? With like, it doesn't. It does not work at all. But at least it used to be pretty straightforward, and now it's kind of a mess. I think I haven't played it in a while now. I'm still trying to keep track of archetypes and whatnot, or I'm not actively doing that at all. I'm doing other things, but that's it. That's all I had to say.
Welcome all my honored guests to the ultimate duel with the best of the best.